people always saying that it's so bad because, in my opinion, it's not all that bad. To be honest.
bro. And I'm a little embarrassed about this actually, but I've never read Civil War 2. Yeah.
No, it's like I mean, it's like it's definitely not better than the first one, but like
Yeah.
it's okay. It's better than some of the others.
And somebody else told me that there's a guy that I know that reads comic. He's probably read every comic out there, every big series, and he liked it actually. So I've been meaning to
Mm-hmm.
get to it, but I keep rereading stories that I've read a million times. Like I read the Dark Phoenix
Yeah.
saga last month.
What is up, nerds, gamers, amateur movie critics? I'm all those things, and that is why you are here watching Burk the Nerd. And today is a super exciting day because it is the first and official start of our Marvel RPG series, the Burktastic 4. We're still working out other names. We're going to keep switching up the name every time. But joining me today is the four and only. We got Landon Dubes, Captain Pennsylvania, Stormy, and we also have one other person that will be joining us soon, Jason from Polyhedral Paradise, who is running a little late, but no worries. How is everybody doing? Are you guys excited to finally get this started? So, Fan Jexter, what is up, man? Welcome, welcome. So, so So I'm gonna give you guys some context. I'm gonna explain a little bit. Oh, you can't hear them. That would be great. That'd be great. Well, you were just missing them talking about how amazing I am as a host and how they're excited. I'm just kidding. They're just. If you guys wanna, are you guys excited to kind of get started today?
Yeah, ready to see what you have in store for us.
That's how I know you lied.
No,
You caught me.
I've just got into D&D and I found it as an amazing game. So you putting this Marvel twist on it, you made my week.
Yeah, so I mean, I've been literally talking about this for quite a while. I play tested an older version of this. I was a little bit more complicated back in the day. And I just decided, I'm like, let's make, since we're like really lacking in Marvel content, let's make our own and really just dive into some sort of Marvel universe. So this is gonna be a little different than the Marvel universe as you guys may know. It's gonna branch out in different directions. One of the best ways to compare this is if you think about how Spider-Man in a lot of ways is the center of the Marvel Comics universes. Iron Man and Captain America kind of the centers of the MCU. That's going to be this team here in our what is it going to be called? I don't know what we're going to call it, but we're going to call it something. Maybe the I'm going to call it the BFSU, the Burke. Wait, no. I'll figure it out. We'll figure out a name for it, but that's a work in progress. So we're gonna it's gonna be a lot of fun because we're just gonna be. I mean, they're gonna be playing their characters. They've each made the Burke cinematic universe, but I mean, are we maybe like the Burke streaming universe? But then there's like no Marvel in it, so it's like the Burke Marvel streaming universe, Burke's Marvel streaming universe. We'll figure it out. Put all of our names as the initials. It'll be like a 10-letter acronym. We'll figure it out. The BMSUM NCCHD. I don't know what that means, but I like it. So we're gonna. That's it. Change title of stream. So we got a lot of cool stuff planned. I have a lot down the road. This is going to be a long-running series. So for some context, there's 2 squads. There's the Alpha Squad, which will be this week, and they will be every other week. And in the weeks between, we have the Beta Boys who will be coming in and playing in the other one. They both exist in the same universe, but they will be 2 separate teams. Now, context for today, these team members also have not met each other yet in universe, and they have no clue what each other's characters are. So we haven't talked about it outside. I've been secretive with each of them working through their characters. So it's going to be interesting as we work through that. Really quick plug. I want to announce this before we get started. The end of our first battle bracket just ended last week, and I was actually super shocked that I wasn't shocked that Ben Affleck was our winner with a little over 50% of the vote. It was kind of crazy. It was like 20 votes. And it was literally neck and neck. I was watching the votes go up, and it was 50% like the entire time with him and Christian Bale. And this is a battle bracket, so I know Conroy was robbed. I agree with you. But yeah, I mean, I was kind of surprised. Christian Bale, a lot of people voted for him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty sure all of you guys don't know what a battle bracket is. They're supposed to fight each other. So I'm not sure if you've seen Christian Bale's Batman fight, but it's not the one that could kill Superman. So anyway. Just thoughts for you there. There you go. Take with that what you will. But yeah, I mean, so we're jumping right in. We have one more that will be joining us for those of you that are just coming in. And wow, we got a bunch of you in here. So thank you guys for all coming out. So for some context, both of these teams will take place in the same universe. This is a similar to D&D role system. So I will be doing all the rolling. I will be acting as the game master or dungeon master, and I will be putting them into scenarios in the Marvel universe. Now, this universe is going to, the start of this universe takes us, like all Marvel comic stories and all Marvel stories anywhere, to New York City, because it wouldn't be a Marvel universe if everything wasn't somehow centered around New York City. So that's what we're doing. We had to find a way to start there, because then what do you want us to start in, like Kansas City or something like that? Maybe that would be interesting. The Kansas City Avengers. I don't know.
No,
but no, working for you. It's not. So some people don't like creative new innovations. So that's fine. So. We're going to jump in today. We're going to go through it. And they all have character sheets, which you guys will be able to see in by next session, I'll actually make those character sheets available to you guys so you can see which each character is, like who they are, and what powers they have, and you can follow them as they grow. Now they're all going to be starting at level 2, and they each have up to 3 powers. They were given each the ability to choose up to 3 powers. The way the system works is, for layman's terms, roll high equal good, roll low equal bad. There's a little more complexity to it. If you really want to know, you can DM me and I'll tell you. Otherwise, I don't want to bore you guys with those details. But anyway, let's do it. Let's jump right in. And now these characters haven't met in the real world or in the Marvel Universe either. But each of them has found their way to New York City. So we are going to start with a 20-year-old. Actually, we're going to start like we start with all all D&D stories, right? So we have Marvel stories starting in New York, but we're going to start like all other D&D stories start. And that's in a bar. So I would like to know which of you 4 are in this bar right now. You don't have to tell me who your character is, but if you want to just tell me that you're in the bar.
Oh,
I'm
I
at the
guess
toilet right now.
Yeah, being one of the oldest guys, I guess I'm at the bar, you know, like.
So what is your
I'm in
character doing at a bar in Hell's Kitchen in New York City?
My dude's from Pittsburgh, and I don't know. Oh, okay, so I guess my parents were killed, and I'm just looking to find my way. So I've been, trickling my way upstate to New York City. I heard there are a few heroes around, you know.
Ah, so you're trying to become a superhero.
I'm trying to do my thing.
Why do you want to be a superhero?
Because a villain has killed my parents when I was younger, and I've just had that feeling of getting some revenge ever since.
Do you know who did it?
I have no clue.
Oh, man.
So everybody has to pay.
Everyone has to pay, like, money? Or
They're going to pay the ultimate price. It could be death. Let's see how this all turns out.
Oh, man. We're going to really follow him in his ethical journey. So, naturally, he's looking for criminals in this bar. It is kind of a dive. The name of this bar is actually called, oh, my goodness. Let me find the name. Oh, I lost it. Oh, help me. Oh, help me. You'd think I'd be more prepared than this. The Portly Gentleman. This bar is called the Portly Gentleman. Are the other two, Stormy, are you in the bar?
I'm in the bar right now.
Now, Stormy's character is also, his name is, do you want to pronounce that? Because I can't, so I'm not going to try.
My name's Burnia.
Okay, Bornya, are you were at the bar, but I don't know if you're aware, your character's 20. So in America, he can't drink yet. Now, I'm just going to assume
I'm from Ukraine. I can do whatever I want.
So he just kind of walks in this bar. Everyone kind of looks at him because he's clearly young looking. But this is not the kind of bar that IDs. So he's totally, he's fine. He just walks in.
Totally getting my drink.
Where are you sitting at the bar? Are you at one of the tables? Are you at a booth? Are you sitting at the front bar? Where are you at?
I'm actually at the toilet right now.
Okay. Shirley Devils for everyone, Fanjaction says. Mike Porter's now. What's up? Okay, so you're in the bathroom, and then we got Landon. Your character's name is Jack. Where's Jack at right now?
Jack is sitting at the bar.
He's sitting up at the front. He's drinking a beer. And Cap, you got your character's name is, oh man, we still haven't updated that. Tyrone. Where's Tyrone at the bar?
Tyrone just walked in. He's scanning the area, looking at how many shiesty people are in here. You know,
are there a lot of shiesty people?
And there's a lot of shiesty people because I'm judging by just the first, contact of my vision that you come across.
Okay. So you're looking for shady people, some shiesty people.
Yeah, I'm very angry.
Okay. Well, you know what? you do see kind of a rugged-looking group of misfits. They're just kind of tough dudes that are kind of hanging out in the corner. They're kind of surrounding this little guy in a suit, and they kind of.
All right, so
And the guy in the suit actually is like sweating, and he literally he looks super nervous. They're all just sitting around him, and it doesn't look like they were here. He came here with them. Oh.
at this moment, I'd like to go across from them, maybe sit at the bar and act like I'm getting a drink or something, and just peep out the scene and see what happened.
Okay. So actually, we have Jason just come in. Jason, what's up, man? Can you hear us?
He might take a second or two to get his.
Oh, there he is. Oh, we got the whole crew. I cannot. Can we just take a quick moment of silence in respect for the fact that I put all of these cameras and made them fit in that little box in Streamlabs. So that is a major feat for me. We're gonna. That is a huge victory. So yes, I will be taking my prize money now. Thank you. Now, let me get this up a little bit. So, you are going to. You're looking for shiesty people, but Landon, Jack's getting a drink from the bar, correct? A beer.
Yes.
So this is the portly gentleman. So why don't you go ahead and make an order at the bar? Go tell the bartender what you'd like.
I don't think Jason can hear us.
Jason, can you hear us? Oh man.
We'll get there. We'll make it. I mean, we're heroes.
Oh, we lost him.
Burke, you have to, Mr. Burke, you have
Jason,
to
you're muted
update
right
your
now.
Computer.
I think we got Jason muted.
Yeah,
All right,
looks
guys,
like it.
don't worry. We're gonna figure this out. Jason, you are muted. If you can hear us, unmute.
Jason points.
Maybe his character's just old and hard of hearing. Jack, keep trying to order at the bar. The guy is just ruffling with drinks at the bar. He doesn't hear you.
Yeah. So I just place an order for a pint of
No,
pills.
he doesn't hear you. He's working the bar. He's just like
He was
cleaning
fuming.
glasses, and he can clearly he's right next to you, but he can't hear you.
All right, so I raise my voice and say, "Yo, barkeep."
No, I mean he's not. It's in fact it just really, man, he's really hard of hearing right now. I don't know what's happening. Maybe he'll unmute and be able to respond to you.
He's
Jason,
setting
are
up
you
his,
there?
stuff right
We had him for a second.
All right. Can
Oh,
you guys hear
there
me?
yes,
we
we can
go.
hear you.
Yeah, sorry about that. I couldn't hear you guys. I had to change the settings.
Oh,
All
you're
right.
fine.
I am so sorry about that.
No
guys.
worries,
Put
man.
My video back on.
No, we were trolling because so Jack's
All right,
been,
gentlemen.
So Landon's character Jack has been trying to make an order at the bar, but this bartender has not been listening. He could not hear him. He's cleaning glasses, totally oblivious. Maybe he hears him now. Jack, would you like to place an order again?
Hey, yo, barkeep.
Which bar are we
They're at the
Just in
portly
case.
gentleman.
Okay, I got you.
It's
100%.
in Hell's Kitchen.
Bar keeps wash the glasses. Aye.
Grab me a pint of pilsner.
Aye. Buying a Pilsner, aye? Aye. Oh, 1 second, gentlemen. What's your name, friend? What can I start your tab at?
Jack Moore.
Jack Moore. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Now, just curious. I see you're wearing a mask right now. Are you wearing it in the bar?
No.
Okay.
I was considering taking it off. I wasn't sure what we were doing. I was
You're
messing
good.
around
You're good. I
before
just
and never
was
took
just
it off.
curious. I can just imagine him trying to sip it through the mask, like it's just like going through.
Okay, so we're clear. Spider-Man is not in the bar.
Spider-Man is not in the bar at the moment.
Ah.
Okay, so you are, so you see these four gentlemen, Captain Pennsylvania. You see that, or should I say, Tyrone? You see
Tyrone.
these thugs pick up this guy with his sweaty suit, and walk him out towards back to pass the bathroom.
All right. So as they start doing this, I want to kind of follow behind where I'm a little far away. They can't quite see me yet.
Okay.
But I want to follow them.
Now I'd like to note you all actually let's see real quick. Everybody notices this happens. Actually, I'm gonna have to work on pronouncing this name. Bernier, you actually are walking out of the bathroom right as they're escorting this guy out the back door. And as you walk out, you what is that? You bump shoulders with one of the big thugs. He says, "Watch it."
I don't give him the look. I just go to the bar, like I get myself some vodka.
Okay. So you go to order vodka. Now, obviously, we got Derek who's working at the bar. You notice that these thugs are carrying this dude out the back of your bar. Now, these guys have been around your bar a couple times, and they're typically up to trouble. You've kicked them out once or twice, but you're a little worried because you know that they got some powerful friends in the city.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I've got to take a gander at what these mates got going on in the back of my bar. Excuse me for a second.
So as you're walking out, Bernier, you just sat down at the bar, so he didn't have time to take your order. So unfortunately, you did not get your drink of vodka. I mean, the bottle's within reach on the other side of the bar. So, I mean, you could grab it theoretically, but that's a moral, that's going to be an ethical decision for you. I'm going to leave that up to you right now. We'll come back to you and see whether or not you're, how that turned out.
Can I cut my eyes at the gentleman who just sat down at the bar?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Cut my eyes and say, "I'm going getting any ideas. I'll be right back."
All right, great. Perfect.
I would have walked to the back of the bar and I want to whistle at the gentleman escorting the guy out of the back. Hi, gentlemen. Mind if I ask you what you got going on there?
It's none of your business.
Huh?
We just gotta ask this guy a couple questions.
Well, it's my boy. He seemed to be roughing up my patrons. You know, it's kind of my business.
Well, he wasn't drinking much anyway. This guy right here, he's not gonna have much money to give you, if you know what I'm saying.
Why you say that, gentlemen?
I don't think we need to. I think we'll see you later. They just kind of disregard you and take him out into the alley out back.
I kind of stand there and assess the situation and look back at the bar and take note of what their faces look like. But I kind of walk over to the door and crack it open to see if I can just peek around the corner and see what they got going on.
Okay. Landon and Cap, obviously. Cap, did you say you got up from the bar?
Yeah, I'm following these guys.
Okay, so you're following them out. So as they all walk out, Cap, Tyrone walks past you, Derek, and walks out into the alley as well.
Oh, I sort of stand there, like assessing the situation as Tyrone walks past me. So I haven't really, at this point, I don't know him, right?
Right. Yeah, you don't know this guy. He's just another patron. Landon, did you say you were reacting to this situation, or are you still at the bar drinking?
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on Derek, and I've followed him and I'm about 50 or so feet behind him.
So you're still, so you could see him, you could see the door, or like the corner where it cuts to the door in the bar without having to get up. So you could sit and just keep watching him if you wanted to. That's fine. So are you sitting, or are you, or did you get up yet?
I've gotten up.
Okay, so you're just kind of standing up and just eyeing him up at
just
the.
Kind of looking around.
Okay, gotcha. This may come off as strange, Bernier, because as soon as you sat down, this guy right next to you just stood up and is like looking around. So you, Cap, you follow him out into the alleyway, and these four guys are, I mean, already pummeling this dude in the alley. And they're doing an old classic shakedown. I mean, they're holding him by his ankles right now, and they're literally trying to shake his pockets out. But they're looking for something. They're clearly looking for something, and he says he doesn't have it.
I yell over at him, like, "Hey!"
They're like, "Hey!" And they just gotta turn and go back to shaking the guy out.
Okay, then I tell him, whatever it is you're looking for, maybe I have it.
They're like, "I doubt it. You got his driver's license?
All right, are they looking at me right now?
Yes.
Was this guy a patron in the bar?
Yes.
Yeah. Listening to this, I want to swing the door over and say, "Hey, mates, perhaps he left his license out here at the bar for his tab. You know, maybe you want to leave him alone and come inside here. We can talk about this. You know." And he looks at Cap. What was your character's name? I forgot.
Tyrone.
So he looks at Tyrone. He's like, "Hey, buddy, why don't you come back inside as well? Don't think he's the people you want to necessarily tangle with. Ain't done nothing wrong yet. Clearly, the guy's lost his license. He's looking for it. Why don't you all come back inside and talk about this peacefully, like?"
Say, how old is Derek?
He is 22.
Okay, gotcha.
Officially.
Go back inside, kid. You don't want to be a part of this.
Oh, you said you was looking for his license. I just thought I'd help. Hey, Tyrone, guys, come back inside, pal. You don't want none of this.
I kind of like slide over to Derek and I say, "Hey, what do you know? Who do these guys work for?"
Don't know nothing, but I know any blokes that hang a man upside down by his knickers and shake him out. It's not meant to be trifled with. So just come back inside.
Then immediately I kind of just turn around and I walk over towards the guys and I let them know, like, "Hey, got one more time. Put the guy down or you got to deal with me."
I shake my head and let the door shut, take a deep breath and turn around and look back at the bar like, "Well, who wants to drink then?" Walk back behind the bar.
Okay, great. The two of them that are holding his ankles, one of the guys snaps at him, and the two of them drop the guy, and he falls on the ground and kind of just like scurries off. And the other two turn to you and just and those two just kind of start walking up towards you. They're two big beefy dudes, and they're like, "All right, well, this didn't have to go this way." And they're kind of doing the whole classic, like, punch in their fists to look intimidating.
Nice.
It kind of looks cheesy, honestly. It looks cheesy.
It always does.
It does. It always does. And it maybe almost laughable, like, because it's like they're clearly also fairly young, and they also called the guy kid, and they're also like probably like 25 max. So they're clearly just like young like thugs that are just kind of like fooling around out here. So
Do I have all my powers?
you have the 3 powers that you listed. You get one specific move for each of them at the start, and you'll learn new ones as you level up.
Nice. Well, I'd like to use one of those powers right now on one of these guys.
All right. Why don't you walk me through which power you're using?
All right. I do believe I have strength, so I just want to punch one of these guys and let them know that I'm no punk on these streets.
All right. Where are you punching him?
In the face. It's only right.
In the alley.
Right in the nose.
In the alley, yes.
In the alleyway.
All right. Well, you were gonna just straight punch him straight in the nose. It's just gonna be one of those like quick jabs.
And I don't want to like kill the guy.
Exactly. You're just gonna knock him back. Wasn't too strong of a hit, but you knocked him back a little bit. He kind of just stumbles back. His nose is bleeding. He's like, "What the hell, man?" And the other guy is he's gonna run up and he's gonna try to like punch you straight in the stomach. This guy is going to completely miss, and his entire right side is open to you right now.
Oh, I gotta come with a knee. It's only right.
All right, hitting him with a knee. All right.
Yeah.
You hit this dude with the knee, and you completely knock him on his back. This dude is like these two they're not having fun right now. They're both hurt. I wouldn't say they're severely damaged, but they're hurt a little bit.
Okay.
Is this audible inside the bar at all?
No. So you play some very loud Australian rock music in your bar.
It's New Zealand.
I know,
New
but
Zealand.
you can't find enough New Zealand rock music.
And
so
I
you
can't
play
find
the
a New Zealand
Australian.
accent. So this one will have
True. Yeah, it's only you can't find enough New Zealand rock music. You tried, but you couldn't. So you ended up settling for Australian rock. You hope no one noticed.
Fair enough.
So far, no one has. So you're safe so far. But at this point, has you guys noticed that Landon? You noticed that the guy that
I've
followed them
reacted.
out had not come back yet.
Correct. So I've reacted to Derek because he's re-entered the bar.
Yes.
Yeah, I ran to the bar, came back.
I've sat back down and taken a huge swig of my beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are now sitting right next to Bernier. And you notice he's kind of young. Maybe too young to be at this bar.
Side-eyeing him like,
You notice him side-eyeing you, Bernier.
I
Yeah.
leaned to get.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna lean to Bernier. He's like, "Oh, what can I get you, fella? What does Bernier look like? Describe Bernier."
Bernier, you want to describe yourself?
So I look a little bit like me, but
Oh.
I also have like
Handsome.
the short hair. I look Russian.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But not dressed no particular way, huh? Just normal clothes.
Oh, I'm just normal clothes,
Okay.
just t-shirt, bro.
So,
No leather jacket.
No, I don't do leather jackets.
Oh, okay. All right, got it. Just check it.
I'm gonna try to adjust this on the fly. Hey fella, you wouldn't happen to have any ID on you, would you? I'd love to serve you some of this vodka. There's a good Russian accent there, pal, eh? But I'm going to need to see some ID.
It's okay.
You may not
Oh,
even be
yeah, like,
aware. I don't know how long you've been in the country, but maybe you're not even aware that it's a legal age is 21 here.
Oh, but can I just come in at that? Like,
Yeah, if you want, whatever you want to do.
Like just like Stormy now, but like I didn't really know that it was 21 where you guys are at. But like,
Oh,
I
okay.
go back to Bernie now. So now I'm Bernie back again. Yeah, like just give me the best vodka you have.
Oh, well, look, pal. I stop and think for a second and notice that the guy hasn't come back through the door yet. And I start. Should I roll like a conscience check or something? I guess I just left that guy out there probably to get something handed.
All right,
to
I'll
him.
check. I'll do that check for you.
Yeah, take that for me.
You're not super like. You're like, nah. It's only been like a minute. He's probably
That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Hey, yeah, you're looking a little young there, pal. But if you don't have any ID, perhaps next to Benjamin, I'll buy you some vodka.
Now,
Okay,
Bernier,
did I do my accent right?
Bernier, how long have you been in the country?
I've been here for like 1 day.
Okay, now have you exchanged any of your currency over yet?
Oh, I haven't. I still have those euros in my pocket.
Oh. Get robbed.
Looking at the euros and knowing who Derek is and everything, he looks at him and he's like, I recognize these. We've got them back in New Zealand too.
Actually, it's not euros. It's hryvnia. Hryvnia. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's not even though it's not even euros. It's like the Ukrainian currency.
As the authentic New Zealander that Derek is, of course
he knows all these currencies.
He knows all this stuff. He's like, you're making this a lot harder on me, friend. I just can't. He slides back the preview Euro and whatever it was. He slides it back to you. He's like, sorry, pal. There's I'm gonna decide on an accent. I swear to God. There's a half drinking glass of margarita over there if you want it, friend. That's about as best I can do for you at this point. I can't.
Listen to me. Or you give me the vodka, or I go to other bar.
Well,
And I tell.
good. I'll
Just
tell you what.
give me the vodka, man. I had hard long day.
I'll make a deal with you, friend. I'll give you the vodka if you can beat me in an arm wrestling match.
Oh,
But if
no.
you don't, you're going to be cleaning the bar for the next 2 hours, eh? How about
Please
that?
Give me whatever you want.
All right. So we're getting an
Eric throws his arm
old-fashioned
up.
arm wrestling competition. which is going to bring us over. I think, oh man, I got to fix that. But it's going to actually bring us over to, if I can fix it, which I cannot. Once I set this up, because apparently it wasn't already set up. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, don't worry.
It's going to bring us over to the dice roller. So let's,
Ooh.
yeah, first time getting to use it. So for context, for everybody watching, anytime that there's a big roll that's pretty important, we're going to have use this dice roller, this handy dandy dice roller over here. So I'm going to consider this a pretty big roll. So we are going to, I've already rolled for the strength of Derek's arm wrestling side, and he's got a solid 12, so we're gonna need that to beat it out. And so let's see if
Oh, you said solid 12. Oof.
that's a solid 12. Yep.
I'll
Like
go
I
back out
said,
in the alley.
yeah, you're not super strong yet. You're working on it. It's definitely a work in
Getting there.
progress. So let's see if he's got what it takes. We're looking for Stormies. If he's gonna get his first drink of the night. Let's see if it's if we got enough in here. We're looking for a 12 or higher. Oh, you get decimated in this arm wrestling competition. You're kind of embarrassed, honestly. It's a little sad.
This can't be possible. No, come on, man. Russian guy lose from American? No, that can't be possible.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm not from America. Definitely not from around here. I could tell you that. I'm from New Zealand, so
Okay.
I'm Australia's dealing British.
Okay. I can live with that.
2 out of 3 then, mate. Perhaps.
So, so as this is happening, Landon, are you just observing? It's totally
I feel like
fine if you
Landon's
are.
giving me
Yeah, I'm still
the
kind
hairy
of
eyeball.
sus of Stormy's character. I don't know how to pronounce his name. And
Bernier.
I'm just kind of looking at Derek like, man, I can't believe this bartender's doing this, and like I have no idea what's going on. So I'm just like here for the entertainment, enjoying what's happening, eager to see round 2.
Okay,
Welcome
so
to Hell's Kitchen.
yes, home of the arm wrestling. So while they're doing their arm wrestling competition, let's jump back to Cabin, Pennsylvania. Now, while you were gone, he has since taken one blow from one of the two guys who has kicked him in his ankle while he was on the ground, and he did 3 damage to you. You're not happy about it. Let's just put it that way. You're not happy about it. So
Guys, real quick, sorry. I'm going to have to interrupt you guys real quick. I will have to leave, but I will be back in 5 minutes.
okay,
If that's okay with you guys.
yep, that's fine.
All right. See you.
We will
see you
we will
soon.
fight for
Bye.
5 minutes.
Yep. They'll be in their fight while you're doing your wrestling match. So you are you took some damage. So as you guys can see, we have health status bars, so you can check and see how they're doing. Let it be deceiving. You still got a good chunk of health left, but that kick, it really knocked you down. You're kind of hopping on one foot right now. He went right into your shin. Not great. Not super happy about it. But that guy's still on the ground, and the other one still has a bloody nose. The other two haven't really joined the fight yet. What would you like to do?
Well, I'd like to, as I'm hopping on my one foot, I want to come with an elbow drop, Macho Man Randy Savage style, on this guy on the ground.
Great. So you're gonna do that, and you hit him. He's not super happy about it. He is squealing in pain on the ground, and kind of just squirming, and he's trying to crawl away. The other guy's gonna come in, and he's gonna he pulls out a knife, and he's gonna try to stab you. But you block it, so you're able to kind of to push it away to the side, and you have the option to counterattack. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, man. As I block this, in the middle of this straight kick that I'm about to give him to the chest, I let him know that I'm Tyrone Jackson, and then give him a kick to the chest.
So you say, I'm Tyrone Jackson, and then you kick him to the
man.
chest. Oh my. So you, having super strength, those that didn't know, by the way, do you go by any superhero name, or do you want to reveal that yet, or do you want to hold off?
No, I'm not a superhero yet. We'll
Gotcha.
get there.
Well, you yell, "I'm Tyrone Jackson," and you do not kick him away. You kick through him.
It's only right.
So
Only
you
right.
no, you literally like your leg went through his chest.
Yeah, he's dead. His guts are on my kneecap.
You are still learning to control these powers, and it became evident by this fact. But yeah.
Well, I'm not sad. Just so you know.
Well, the other one gets off and runs this way down the alleyway. And by the way, I have an alleyway. Okay, this is the alleyway you're in. And the other two just kind of squirm away with the skinny guy that's sprinting off. So they're just like they're all running in different directions and scattering.
Okay, I want to chase the guy that I was fighting.
Okay. 1 second. So you try to chase him, but you realize your leg is still unfortunately stuck in this man. So as you turn to run away, you're kind of being held down a little bit by this run. So you trip, not like all the way to the ground, but you trip and like stutter, and the dude is able to turn the corner and sprint off. What would you like to do now? You have a body.
All right. Well, I'm gonna clean this guy off of my my leg, and I'm going to I have to get rid of this body, I guess. So the other guys ran. They're gone too.
They're gone. They ran.
They all ran.
Oh man, I can't put that on those guys. So how strong exactly am I?
Right now you haven't accessed all your full potential, so I would say, you're like the like plot protected super strength, of like a character that technically doesn't have super strength, but he's on a TV show, so he does.
Okay.
You're like that super strength right now.
Okay, then
That
I
was
can't
rather
throw him into the
specific.
atmosphere.
Kudos.
Yeah, and I know exactly where you're at, so I can't throw him into space from where I'm at.
Exactly.
So I am going.
I mean, there's a
to,
dumpster right there. This one right here.
What does his pants look like? Are they just like super bloody or?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say that.
All right. Okay. Well, then basically, what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw this guy in the trash, and I'm going to walk back into that bar and go clean myself up.
Okay. Stormy, what's up? Welcome back. You're a little dark. I don't know if you can get a
sorry.
light on you, but if not, no worries.
Shit.
Yeah,
Give me
Stormy, I
5
just
more
killed a
minutes.
man.
You might take your second.
Story. Now is something you can't understand. I through a man.
We're still learning our powers. You can't really fault people learning their powers. It's like the the kid mutants that are like accidentally caused. You can't blame them. It wasn't your fault.
Sometimes a guy gets a foot through the chest. It happens.
How does your character respond to having killed this guy? He's totally like, he's just like, yeah.
Oh, I'm
I mean,
just like it happens, man. You know.
that's
How
fair.
often does
How
that happen to
often?
you?
How often?
I've seen a villain destroy my parents. So.
Oh,
you
that's
know.
true. What kind of powers
Well,
did this villain
don't let us know
have?
too much. Don't let too much.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess you
Yeah.
can hold on to it. You can tell me in the side.
Yeah. So
Maybe it'll come
I'm not really phased. I mean, it was like I didn't mean to like go through him. So I'm shocked by that, but I'm not phased by that. I just killed this criminal.
Do I see, like, as I'm down there waiting to wrestle this young Russian buck for a second round? Do I see Tyrone walk back in?
You know what? Yeah, you do see him out of the corner of your eye. He walks in and walks straight into the bathroom.
Like lower half of his leg covered in blood.
You couldn't see because the bar like L's out, so like it was covered by him walking into the bathroom.
I pick up a little bit.
Yeah, actually, who does see this is Jack Moore, who's at the end of the table, end of the bar. He actually does manage. He sees a little bit of blood on this dude's leg.
So I react by following Cap or following Tyrone into I'm assuming into the bathroom.
Yes. You follow him to the bathroom, unfortunately realizing it's a single-person bathroom, so it's locked. You hear a jingle inside the bathroom as you're panically cleaning your pants.
And I say, it's occupied.
I just casually returned to the arm wrestling contest that was taking place next year.
Okay. Cap, I'm gonna figure out if this was a successful cleaning of your pants. And you were able to get some of it off, but there's still some on there. So hopefully you have a good excuse for that. We'll see. This wrestling match has continued so far, and it actually turns out Storm was able only to win one of the three matches. So unfortunately, he does not earn himself a drink. This third match finally ends. As Cap is walking out of the bathroom, Bernier and Derek, how do you respond to having Bernier? How do you respond to having lost these wrestling matches?
I mean, give me one of those like American Coca-Colas instead.
Buddy, I don't think you understand, pal. You don't have any currency to speak of. You know what? I grab a little shot glass and pour some vodka and go underneath, grab a warm dented can of Tab Cola, circa 1986, and set it down.
It's like an RC Cola.
An RC Cola. I'll take it. I'm like, I'll be right back, fella. I point down to the guy at the end of the bar and say, mate, you need anything before I go talk to this gentleman over here? He points
just look at you in complete awe that you just won that arm wrestling contest against this random Russian person, 2 out of 3. And I just shake my head and then finish my beer.
I slide on down. Oh, a quick question for you, Mr. Game Master.
Yep.
Is Paul at the bar? Or is it just these guys?
Is Paul at the bar?
Mm-hmm.
Who's Paul?
My friend, the guy who hangs out at the bar all the time. I put it in my.
Oh yes, yeah. Okay, Paul's at the bar. Yeah, he's at the bar. He's at the other end.
He's at the other end. All right. I whistle down to him and like, hey, do me a favor. Why don't you go upstairs and unlock a chest for me, eh? I want him to sort of go upstairs and just I don't know if I can say. I want him to go upstairs and get something ready in case I need it.
You can send me PM and Discord. If you guys ever have something you want to send to me, do something behind the scenes, just PM me on Discord, and I will make it happen. So yep, he's going up and doing said thing. He just kind of nods, goes upstairs. You guys hear this? It does sound kind of weird, maybe to you. But yeah, so you guys are still sitting at the bar. Bernier, you tolerate the drink. You are managed to hold it down. I mean, you're Ukrainian. The vodka wasn't the issue. It was really it was the soda that was really a little bit rancid. But you powered through it.
I do believe in these areas we're at right now, we call it pop.
Yes. Well. You know,
from somewhere like
doesn't matter what universe I'm creating. I'm not gonna lie to everybody. No, I'm kidding. So
I want to slide down and sort of start grilling Tyrone as to what happened out in the bar.
Yep. So Tyrone, you just walked out of the bathroom, and you sat down at the bar, or are you leaving?
Well, no, I want to walk up to to Derek, and I want to throw a couple bucks at him. And like, hey, sorry about the mess in the back. I cleaned it up as best as possible, and I want to start like walking towards the door.
Yeah, hold up, my friend.
I stop. I turn around. I come back.
Yeah, your knickers got a little bit of claret on them, eh, buddy? What happened with your 2 mates out there? What happened with the guy that was shaken down?
I'll say, well, 2 of the guys got away with him. I don't know where they're at. I tried to make it, but as you can see, I have a little issue. So I don't know where they took
You got your monthly then, eh? He just slaps him on the shoulder. Perhaps a drink. Come on, sit down. Come on, sit down, have a drink. Let's talk.
I take a seat.
Yeah. I set a bottle up there and say, maybe some for your Russian friend here, eh? You can share a little bit with him. He's a little sad in the pants about getting bested. Look, my friend, why don't you wait here? I'm gonna go have a gander out in the back alley and see what I can see. He looks around and is like, I trust none of y'all fools is gonna go behind the bar, right? You don't want any of these guns, right? Right? He's like, wait right here. I'll be right back. I wanna go out back and take a look at the alley.
Okay.
See what I can see.
You take a look at the alley, and you walk around. You don't see like any people, but you do see like a chunk of skin and blood on the ground.
Oh.
It's pretty vulgar. Like there's just a little like spot on the ground, and you're just like, oh god. Like it's not like too bad. It doesn't smell any worse than it normally does it back there because it's like next to the 3
pretty
dumpsters
rancid.
and everything.
Yeah.
But
It's Hell's Kitchen.
yeah, it's not a great area. But
I just kind of want to look around, see if I could just like ascertain where they went, or if it's probably too late. I guess.
So
Just
you
wanna look
are
around.
looking around, and you actually see on one side. You actually see actually, let me see if you see this. Never mind. You don't see anything. Never mind. You are just you're looking around. You can't really catch anything. But then you do see a trash can at the very end of the alley, like one of those like regular like stereotypical metal cans with the like. It's just sitting at the edge of the alleyway right before it goes out in the street. It gets knocked over, and then you see a guy run away.
A guy's running away after knocking over the trash can.
Yes. It's like
I
he was like
wanna-
leaning on it and it fell over.
I wanna call after him and chase him.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, what are you doing? And I sort of pause and look back at the door for a second. And I'm like, I don't trust that Russian.
So-
So I quick run up to the end of the alley to see if I can see where he's going. And
He is running
I
across
figured.
the street. He almost gets hit by a car, and he does one of those like taps on the hood as it like almost hits him, and then he just runs down another alleyway.
I want to pursue him.
Okay, you're gonna pursue him.
I'm gonna run. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Why not?
Why not?
You go into the other alley, and you see that he is climbing up one of the like fire escapes
Mm-hmm.
in that alley.
I want to yell at him. Where's the hurry, pal? Huh? What's the hurry? And I want to follow after him.
What are you saying? Where's what?
What's the hurry?
Oh.
Be careful, I'll go cocky on you.
I love it. It's just- the dude doesn't. He's like the dude yells back as he's climbing. What are you saying? And just keeps climbing.
I'll tell you in a minute. I just start running up. I want to.
He
Except I don't.
he
I don't
pulled
wanna
up
take,
the ladder behind him.
I don't want to take the ladder. I
Oh,
wanna go. Yeah.
I got you.
Yep.
So,
I'm skipping the ladder.
all right. So you are skipping the ladder. Should I reveal why that is? Save that.
Please
I mean,
do.
they don't see it. I mean,
Yeah, let's see it. We'll have to find out later.
you
why that
could.
happened.
You could. Yeah.
Um,
you know,
So you skip the ladder, and you know what? You were able to catch up to him as he's getting on the roof of the building.
all right. I want to full on tackle him.
Okay. You knock him over, knock him to the ground, and hold him down. And he's like, "Please don't kill me."
Oh, okay, man. It's just, you freak me out, and then you start running, and nobody runs if ain't done nothing wrong. Now, what's all the hurry for? What's the running for? There's a lot of stuff going down this back alley. You ain't had nothing to do with it, eh?
Your friend killed. You notice this is one of the 4 thugs. Your friend killed that guy.
Yeah, well, he's not my friend. And which one killed somebody? One of the ones doing a hop, or they were one of the ones that came out of the bar. I don't have any friends. I've got one friend.
I don't know. The guy that was with you, he kicked through my friend. And he's dead. Jimmy's dead.
You mean like kick through with the leg?
Like there's a hole
Like
through
me?
his torso.
Oh my god! Oh, that would explain the. I tossed that. Oh god! I let him up. Like, so you kicked through your friend. So you was with him, eh? What were you doing, shaking that man down then?
I'd rather not say.
Well, I'd rather not chase you up an escalator either, but I did that, didn't I?
Where
It's a ladder
are you
thing,
from?
You know what I'm saying? I'm New Zealand, maybe. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Just answer the question there. I take him over to the edge and like I lean him over.
You do the classic Lena.
Yeah, I do the classic
Please.
lean over. I've seen
Please.
this in the movie, and I'll try to hold on to the fire escape and balance.
I'm gonna
myself.
see how well this works
I
out.
try.
For you. You're able to do it. He's like,
Okay. Good.
he's like, please, listen, we just needed. We needed his ID card to get in somewhere. And, listen, it's not a big deal. It's okay. Like, we were told to do it.
I pull him back and say, "All this over getting into a bar. It seems a little much, doesn't it?"
Well,
And your friend guy's old kick through his gullet.
It wasn't to get into the bar. He works at a bank.
It's a robbery,
Well,
bank robbery.
listen, I just was told to get the card. I don't know any more than that.
Well, who told you to get the card?
You don't listen. They're not the kind of group that you want to mess around with. Just, I'd rather not say.
Derek's out of breath. He's like, "Look, man, just tell me what I want to know, all right? I'm just tired of this runaround. Tell me what I want to know, pal. Who's going after you?"
He's like, it's Pink Pearl.
Pink Pearl.
He's
I
like,
know this guy. Sounds like a girl I dated.
she is she's known around these parts. Small time thug. Like
Okay.
kind of gang, little
Does Derek
small
recognize
gang
her name?
leader, basically.
Does Derek
in the
recognize
parts.
her name?
You've heard her name once or twice, but you don't know her very well. You obviously don't know her personally, but
Obviously.
he's like, please, if she
let me
finds
get-
I told you, I'll be dead.
Nah, well, and he puts the accent back on. He's like, "Well, look, was this girl paying well?"
It's like, I not really, but I can't leave.
Can't leave where?
They
She got you
listen. They know where my
captive?
family are, and if I don't keep doing jobs for them, then it's just not worth it. All right, my neighborhood, you can't get out of there. I'm stuck.
So
Just please
this
let me
Pink
go.
Pearl- I'll let you go, provided you give me one more bit of information.
What is it?
How does this one person get a hold of this Pearl lady?
She owns a clothing store down at the end of 9th and Chestnut.
There's one just walking there say, "I am fitting to get fitted for some new knickers."
I wouldn't recommend it. Listen, she's not the kind you play around with. She'll listen.
Sheila, that's what I'm talking about.
She's been known to have a temper, and she doesn't do
What,
kindly to
what are you doing
new
for her?
people.
What are you doing for her exactly?
Listen, I was just supposed to get the ID card. They just give me jobs. I do the jobs.
Well, did you get the ID card?
No, we couldn't find it. It wasn't on him.
Where's he now?
I don't know. He took off when that guy, when your friend there came out and started fighting us.
Use that word, friend. I don't think it means what you think it means. I've never seen that guy before in my life.
It's like, well, I don't know. He came out right when you did. You
Gosh.
talked to him.
Fine. He pull him back, set him on the roof, dust him off. It's like, so what was you digging in the trash can for then?
No, I was leaning over to look at you, and I tipped it over. So I panicked and I ran.
Mm.
I was just trying to see if I could see if my friend was okay, but I think he's dead.
Well, if you saw a man get a boot through the chest, I'm pretty sure he ain't getting up for breakfast at 9 the next morning, you know? That's what I'm saying.
Well-
And I look at him, I was like, "You need help getting down from here?"
It's like, no, let me go.
I was over the staircase. Oh, God, calm down. God.
He just kind of like stumbles and starts running away down like he runs like across the rooftop, and it's kind of like he's panically looking for like another way to get down because he doesn't want to go back the way he came up.
I
So
just let him run. And I wanna just climb down the staircase, the
Okay.
fire escape, and
Yep.
mull over what he said, Pink Pearl.
Gotcha.
Knife, chest, something like that, and make my way back to the bar that I'm sure is being ransacked by a Russian right now.
Yep. So while he's out and about, what are the other three of you doing in the bar?
I was at the
Yeah,
bar.
so yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was at the bar. I was just drinking. I gave Broom a Hein Helmy. I gave him some alcohol. and,
Bernie.
yeah, we're just kind of drinking.
So you guys just taking alcohol from
Yeah.
behind the bar?
No, I got this before he left.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I said
Oh.
bottle up for-
Oh, you're just giving some. Okay, gotcha. And what are you doing, Landon? Or I should say, Jack.
Yeah, I poured myself a beer when he was gone, and I've been kind of looking at Tyrone and Stormy's character, just kind of sus of them still, trying to figure out what they're doing. Now that they're sharing vodka, I'm like not too sure what's going on.
Okay. So as you guys are kind of just hanging out. Sounds like you guys are just drinking. Derek returns to the bar.
I'm waiting for Derek to get back.
Yep, Derek returns
That's
to the
who I
bar.
wanna talk to.
I'm back. Okay.
Yep.
I enter through the back. Walk past the guys. Take a look at my bottles. Make sure they're all still where they need to be. Go over to Tyrone. I'm like, you get a number on that friend, eh? He says he kick a hole straight through. Stupid body then, friend. Can I have a body showing up in the back of my alley? What with the cops coming around and whatnot? And I don't care what you do with it. You don't have to go to your home, but it can't stay here.
I'll say, well, it's in a trash can, and Hell's Kitchen.
Trash
Anything that's in a trash can, it's
My
it's as
cousin's
good
a
as gone.
sanitation worker, mate. You can't.
These guys around Hell's Kitchen don't care. They see this stuff every day.
He points to the Russian kid. You're Russian. You know how to dispose of a body, then, eh? All you old Russians know how to dispose of a body, right?
I'm pretty sure they'll just blame it on one of these mini mob bosses around here. Maybe it
I
was
ain't-
King
I ain't
Man
exactly-
or something.
I ain't exactly legal, friend, in this country.
I
He
just
don't-
put a foot through a dude's chest, and
Right,
I got
it might
guts
call-
on my.
Do you say that out loud?
Well, I mean, are we talking between ourselves, right?
You're talking at
Like,
the
can
bar. Are you
everybody-
guys like whispering at the bar? Are you guys just like talking
Yeah,
aloud?
I want it.
I'm
I want it to be
I'm
between
at
me and him.
a low roar.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I
do-
want it to be between me and him.
I do ask Stormy's character if he knows how to dispose of a body, though. Being Russian.
Yeah,
You ask
yeah, he can hear because I'm sharing drinks with him. We're bonding.
Bernia, what do you say to this?
Yeah. I will help Tyrone clean up with the really I will clean up with him.
How does your character feel, Bernia, about murder?
In modern Russia, things like that happen all day.
I really thought you were about to say
Happens
in
all the time.
moderation,
Like,
and I was
I
like,
Yeah.
in,
Russia.
in moderation,
Russia.
murder's fine.
In moderation, a little death is okay. You know.
That's our motto is murder in moderation.
I want to whisper to the guys, like, hey, since you obviously know what happened, just want you guys to know like how this happened, how my foot went through. Like I've been going through some changes lately. I just don't know how to deal with it. I'm trying to,
Sorry.
trying to figure this out.
Going through some changes, eh? Like, so it was your monthly?
Something like
No.
that.
Oh, congratulations, Debbie. You're a woman now.
Hey, Bert, is it known that just in case you guys know, my guy's Inhuman? Is it known about the Inhumans now, or
no, it is not.
okay,
So it is-
okay, well then
so
not like I don't say any more then.
Now it doesn't mean that there
You
like
guys-
people with
yeah,
powers exist, and there
Yeah,
are
right.
mutants.
They just
Mutants
don't know
are
what
around.
happened to the regular people.
Yeah.
Okay, so until I learn them more, that's all I say.
Okay.
He's like, oh, all right, look, wasn't going to say this, but I do have access to a zoo. My day job, I'm a janitor over at the zoo. For a price, may be able to get your fellow disposed of, if you know what I'm saying, with the help of you two gentlemen. And I guess Mr. Looky Loo down there who eyeballing you up this entire time. Hey, mate, why don't you come down here and get in on this
I kind
convo?
of turn around and like look at him.
Did you now, Jack? Did your character hear them discussing disposing a body, or did he not?
Correct.
Did he miss it?
I've overheard the entire conversation.
Okay.
And I just stretch over to Tyrone and sit right next to him.
How does your character feel
You
about
mean, like-
murder?
Yeah, like I stretch and just kind of slink over across the bar.
Okay.
Whole body stretching.
Yep, like whole body stretches over.
I wanna jump back.
Now,
Oh, wow.
now there are other people in the bar. Let me caveat before you decide to do that. You're good. You're doing it.
Yeah, I'm good
All right.
with that.
Everyone in the bar is
why-
just like, whoa, and like there's like chatter and like everyone's kind of like talking about it.
Nothing to see here. Bar's closed. We got a medical emergency. My man here's got stretch hypoxia. We've got to get him to a hospital immediately. Everybody get out except for you, Paul. Everybody else out. We're closed.
Paul
for
came back. He's
renovation.
like, the chest is open. Does he have an
Yeah,
accent? Where's Paul from?
No, Paul's local.
Okay.
He's from Brooklyn.
All right.
He's just my friend.
Chest is open.
Well, Tyrone is just like
Yeah.
he's speechless. He's just I'm watching Jack. He's just like
We've got ourselves a mutant in the boy. Oh, God, two maybe. All right. I usher everybody out. It's like, I'll talk to me, boss. Y'all get some drinks tomorrow, but come back. We've got business to tend to. Blah 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 blah. Woo woo. Siren someplace else. Go look at that. All right, and I shut the door.
You start
I'm like,
shoving
oh,
everyone out. Everyone's out.
Yeah, except for Paul. Paul can
Yes.
stay.
Actually, there is one other guy in the bar, but he is apparently passed out in the back on a booth, completely
All right.
wasted.
I'm not gonna worry about him. Like, I was hell of a trick you pulled there, Stretch Armstrong. That's crazy. How long have you been able to do that?
Oh, for a while now. I recognize my powers at a younger age.
Well, it's crazy. How'd you accidentally do that? You're like, oh my God, that's how. No,
I-
I'm
I-
the only one that thinks that.
I just want to
Zip
interject.
line
I
broke,
wanna-
and I caught some people.
I just wanna
My body
instantly
just
ask,
stretched
like, hey-
out.
Are you inhuman?
Mutant.
Mutant. You were born like that.
Born, eh? Oh, it's very interesting. Now, Mr. Tyrone Shoelace, is he the one to put your foot through a man's gullet? I suppose you're going to tell me you've got super feet.
Well, I don't know if you know about the Terrigen mist that has been going around, and I was encased in stone for like 30 days, and I can sense everything. Next thing I know, I come out of this stone and I have these powers. I'm a little bit stronger. I'm a little bit faster. I don't know what else I can do, but I know I'm different.
That's
First time you guys ever hearing about this Terrigen mist thing.
I've never heard of that thing. I have a confession to make myself. This may come as a shock, but I'm not from New Zealand. I just said that because it's I'm posing as a immigrant from New Zealand, and I tell you, it's tough to maintain the accent. But
so why are you doing that? What's the point?
because
What
I
are you hiding?
that I'm not from New Zealand. I'm not exactly legal here, and the only way I could get by without a license or anything is to pose as an illegal immigrant from New Zealand who's waiting on his papers to be legal. I'm actually from Baltimore originally, and, so that's
What made you
that's
pick
why
New
that's why the
Zealand?
accent. I mean, it's not Australia, that's for sure. No, I always wanted to live there. And have you ever seen Flight of the Conchords?
Yes.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. And you know, I couldn't pass for Latino, so I didn't take that. And you know, it's just it's exotic enough that people don't ask questions, you know. So.
I
I'm from New
don't
Zealand.
outwardly address this, but in my mind, I'm just thinking like this dude is hiding something huge.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at him like confused and not really buying his story, but just kind of going along with it and trying to see what he has to say next.
That's fun. And I do work at the zoo though. I do during the day. That part was true.
That's
Yeah.
fact.
That's facts. That's facts. And Mother Russia over here. You got something you want to confess to? I know it's not super strength.
Um, I don't know if I really want to confess.
And I,
I don't either way know if you guys really want to know my powers.
Oh,
I,
so you
I
do
kind
have
of
some.
like, I kind of turned
I
and just
have
tapped him on the shoulder. I'm like, man, if you know what we've seen and just here around Hell's Kitchen, I'm pretty sure it's nothing new.
all right. So
I mean, we're in an empty
have
bar
you
now. You
ever
can
have
reveal whatever you want.
you guys ever got to know about the Chernobyl accident in the late
Yeah.
80s?
I think that was a cover for
So
something.
so my grandfather was like working at like the reactor when the thing exploded. Yeah, he got through like some mutation over the past like generations. His powers like got to me. So mm, I'm I'm basically a human nuclear reactor.
So
I'll
so
take a couple steps
jokingly,
back.
I asked if is
Yeah,
your
sliding to the other
grandfather
side of the bar
radioactive, man?
subtly.
Yeah.
I'm I can contain my powers, but yeah, I'm basically radioactive.
So are you slowly like killing everyone around you, or like?
Yeah, I'm really
No, no,
concerned
no,
here.
no,
Also,
no, 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 no.
Yeah, we kind of
No,
all
no,
kind of
no, no.
slide.
No, no, no. No, I
I'm
got
going
to
back to
I
New
got to
Zealand,
learn.
eh?
Paul like backs out the building. He just
Yeah.
leaves
No,
as soon
no.
as this happens.
Oh
Paul
wait,
just leaves.
my my grandfather like learned me everything about how I have to maintain and how I have to contain my powers. So like I'm not killing you guys like unwillingly.
But willingly, possibly.
Yeah, so there's a chance.
So
You
there's
guys,
you say there's a
You're
chance.
gonna die?
you know, like yeah, I'm
So
Russian.
you,
I will do whatever I do. No,
I,
like
I set the
just
bottle
don't.
down in front of you. I'm like, okay, fine, you can have a drink or three.
Yeah,
But
thanks
so
for the
to,
vodka.
so let me get this straight. So you're radioactive, so you can like if I handed you a Stouffer's TV dinner like 2 minutes flat, I'd be eating. Or like what exactly do you do with your radioactiveness? Like, can you sterilize? Are you going to like clinics and sterilize on fathers who don't want to have kids anymore? Like, what exactly are you doing with this power? Like,
Cool, man.
I'm just curious.
Like I'm going to tell you guys like a story I haven't really like told in a long time. Fuck the fucking accent. Man. Well,
No, no, keep doing it, Stormy. It's all,
You got it.
you're nailing it now.
so so when I was a kid and like
All of a
my
sudden, the
powers,
door gets
like,
cut
first
kicked down,
like
and
A
it stops
wheel
you
around.
mid conversation.
What?
Whip my head around.
Down.
It is the Pink Pearl herself, a massive lady with a pink dress, like a pink sundress all the way down to like her knees, and she's probably like 700 pounds, standing tall, massive lady. She's probably like 6'5".
So she looks like Big Bertha.
Yes.
Okay.
She pushes through the door, and she says, and she's got like 3 like goons behind her, and she's just like, "Now you guys are messing with my business. That's gonna have to change. Who's that? Who's the guy that just took down one of my men?"
See that bloke over there passed out in the corner. He, that's the gentleman what kicked through your mate right in the stomach. He did.
It's like,
Might I ask who you are, you sumptuous woman who just walked through me door? Huh? How can I help you?
well, I run this part of town, and well, I don't really like people getting in my way, and it sounds like your whole business here. Well, I might just need some compensation for my man.
Listen, man, with a lady such as yourself, I can't imagine ain't a whole lot of people that do get in your way. It can't help it really. It's not their fault. So perhaps we're not going to be obliged to help you out this evening. Perhaps you can come back tomorrow. We can talk some things over. Maybe you want to take that guy with you as compensation.
Are you behind the bar?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. She steps like right behind. She like walks up right behind Tyrone, and like hovering over her, like looking down at you. She's just like I said, we're gonna need some compensation.
I want to turn around and I want to say to her like, hey, weren't you in the Great Lake Avengers?
All right. I said, oh man, listen. Before things get out of hand here, let me just go check and see my stock room, see if I've got anything that can satiate a woman of your needs. Would you give me 5 minutes there, perhaps, if I would be obliged?
Hello? I think we lost.
I think we lost Burke.
Yeah.
Did we lose Burke?
I think we did. I cannot hear Burke.
I can't either.
Oh yikes! Oh, can you guys hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
Aha!
I scared her off.
My finger. I guess I was fidgeting with this, and I like flicked the mute button. So that's my bad. She looks down at Tyrone, and she just is like, she just grabs you by like the back of your neck, pulls you out of your seat, and like throws you against the wall behind her.
Nice. She's strong.
Yes.
Can I run away out the door like I'm scared?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Are you running out the front door or the back door? The front door. There's 3 goons standing next to
I'm running out the back door. I'm just gonna like run away. Like,
okay.
I don't want any part of this.
The Pearl is like, after him, and the 2 other guys like start running, run behind the bar, and then like chase you out into the alley.
All right. I want to, as they're coming out, I want to try to like slam the door to stall them. I don't want to try to get upstairs to my apartment to get to the chest.
So for the guys behind the scenes, everyone in general, if I ever crit succeed, things go really well in your favor. So you slammed. That's just generally a rule. If I crit fail, something goes awfully wrong in against you. So you slammed the door, and literally like right as the dude was full sprinting, he runs headfirst into it, and knocks out cold. The other,
he's not smart.
Yeah, the second guy opens the door and starts chasing after you down the alleyway. Kind of stumbles over the other guy. While we're inside, you're hurting.
I quickly stretch over and I punch one of the goons in the door.
Okay. So you stretch over and punch. It's the last guy. He's standing in front of the door. You punch that guy, and you kind of only you didn't stretch fully out, so you kind of just like with your fingertips swipe him. Like you didn't reach out far enough. He was all the way down at the other bar. You scooted all the way to the other side when we were worried about getting nuked. So it was pretty far away. But you managed to get you got a little slight swipe of him. Not a whole lot yet. Then we go to Bernie. What would you like to do in this moment?
At this moment, I'd like to do nothing because I know what my powers can do.
Okay. So you sit still quietly in your bar stool, looking cool.
So now standing next to the goon, I take another stab at him, punch at him.
Okay. So you take another punch at the
right there.
goon,
Just
and
stab it.
and you do hit him slightly. You know, he gets, you know, he's not happy about it. Let's just put it that way. You just hit him slightly. You get a punch right to the shoulder. So it's not the most ideal punch. Again, he's pretty far away. You might want to move in closer to get another hit.
Well, I stretched over to him, so it wasn't
true.
Like right next to
You're
him.
right. You were right next to him, but you hit him in the shoulder. So not a great shot this round. We have Jason. Derek is getting chased down. The other dude's right on his tail. Do you want to take him out?
Yeah, I want to, as he's chasing me up before I go up to the office, I want to turn around and try to just hit him in the face as hard as I can.
Okay.
Just clock him.
Okay. So you turn around, you hit him in the face, and you hit him, and basically he falls back to his back. And he's stumbling. He gets back up on it with his fist, and he is able to punch you. But he actually completely whiffs the shot. So he's like already like dazed, confused. He got tripped by his friend. You just punched him, and now he just kind of like swings in the air and misses. Let's go to what is Tyrone doing in this moment?
Okay, I get up. I'm a little woozy, kind of like holding on to my head, and I shake that off, and like, man, you're pretty strong, Big Bertha. And so I kind of just square up.
Okay.
I'm ready to fight. Like I get into fighting stance.
All right, you both square up. You kind of has like the camera pans around, and then it just kind of pulls like Allie in the background, like it turns 2-dimensional, you know. And there's just like it's just like this, like the bar. You're on left and she's on right. It kind of looks like that scene.
Street Fighter-esque.
You know, yeah, like very Street Fighter-esque. That's kind of the vibe we're getting right now. Are you gonna go for how you gonna take the fight to her? What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm obviously faster than her, so I want to try and like throw a table or something at her, so she can like, oh, it's a table, and then try to run around and then punch her in the side of the face.
Okay, all right. So you can do anytime you do 2 actions in 1 turn. You can absolutely do that, but to do it, you'll have to just forego your next action. So it's like you take it from your next turn. So totally fine because it can help add to the damage you do this turn. But next turn you'll just have to forego it. So that's fine. You throw a table up.
20.
Instead of picking up the table, you go to pick it up, and you literally just like, instead of throwing it at her, you just throw it straight up into the ceiling, and it shreds into a million pieces. No distraction at all, and actually it throws you off balance. So
Nice.
you still go up for the punch, but you go straight into her stomach, put no power into it, and it kind of just like gets absorbed into her stomach, and she's just standing there.
Oh, she really is Big Bertha.
She goes to swipe at you, but you're able to get out of the way. Landon, the dude is still kind of just dodging your punches. What would you like to do to him?
So I stretch my hand out to be like huge, and I just go for a huge body smack/slam.
Okay, huge body slam, smack.
Like the fly swat.
Let's see. So you enlarge your hand and just swat him. So you hit him for quite a few damage, knock him into the wall. He's confused. He's not out for the count yet. He's actually gonna pull out a knife and stab your hand. So he's gonna do a little damage to your hand. It hurts. It's not the end of the world, but it hurts. I have to fix that. Actually, those one. There we go. So yeah, he just kind of like, you got this big hand, you swat him into the wall, and he just kind of like pulls out a knife and just starts stabbing your hand.
So I stretch my hand back down, remove the knife,
okay,
and then go for the kill.
Okay. You're gonna remove. I imagine it's still massive, so you just pinch the knife like this. Okay. All right. So you grab the knife, and you turn it on him, and you stab him, and it goes right into his shoulder, and he's just kind of like, and he like turns, and he just like starts like running out of the running out. He pulls the knife out and drops it on the ground and like runs out the bar.
I resume my normal form.
Okay.
/ shape, and turn my attention to Pink Pearl.
Okay.
What her name was.
So you are turning your attention to Pink Pearl. While that is happening, we are outside. What's it called? We're outside in the alleyway, and in the alleyway, I can keep switching between the bar and the alley on the screen. As you are in the alley, you are still fighting this dude. He's still squaring up. He's gonna throw another blow at you. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it hurt. It was not a fun hit there. Actually, he pulled out his knife and he stabs you in the stomach.
Ow.
Sorry, one more than that. You're pretty hurting right now. He just got you in the stomach. You weren't paying attention as much. You got caught off guard a little bit by that. You thought you hit him more than you did, and he just got that knife out on you. He's weak now. He's holding his side. He's like in pain. He's limping, but he got that knife out. He's kind of like feeling a little proud of himself, for being honest.
Can I try to, with what strength I have available, sort of like grab him by the scruff of the neck and throw him in the dumpster, or like slam it down? Yeah, I want to try to get him disabled as quickly as possible so I can get up to my apartment to the chest.
Yep. You go to pick him up and throw him in, and you manage to do it. You throw him in the dumpster. You couldn't close it on him. He just kind of holds it up. He's not like hurt by that you threw him in. He actually like landed in a bunch of bags, so he's not like hurt, but he's just kind of like holding the lid up from you closing it. You're like kind of trying to pull it down on him, and he's just like holding it up. You're like, it's kind of awkward.
I'm really
like,
curious what you got in this chest.
Is that my action for the round, or can I try to like springboard off of the dumpster and climb up the wall?
I'll allow you to do that. You're able to springboard up and go into the upstairs room, and we'll come back to you. So now we're back inside. Bernier, is there anything you'd like to do right now?
I'm still building up my powers.
All right.
We're just sitting there like.
So you charging up right now?
I'm charging my powers up.
Okay. In the future, just let me know when you're charging up so I can keep note of it.
Yep.
Because it'll affect how powerful it is. Great. So you are charging up. We are going to go back to, I believe, Tyrone. What is Tyrone doing now in front of the Pink Pearl herself?
Okay, I had just debacled that punch. So now, do I have my speed at all, or that's something that develops in the future?
Do you have your speed at all? You do. You do have speed. You can do one. Right now, you only have learned how to do one specific thing with that super speed. Whatever you'd like that to be, you can decide now. And until you've leveled it up, you can then you can learn something new.
Okay, I mean, is it possible that I like run up the wall or something, and I'm trying to like kind of jump and double kick her in the face?
Sure. Yep. Okay. So you're gonna use your speed to do like wall running, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So you use it to wall run into a kick, and you hit her dead in the face with your foot. You did some damage to her. So she is knocked back a little bit. Oh, I thought I actually put her. I thought I put her picture up there, but evidently
no, we didn't get to see Big Bertha.
Let
Just
me
put a picture of Big Bertha. We'll know.
Are we sure it's Big Bertha?
That's who I see.
Is that what you
in
got in
my
your
mind.
head?
Yeah, that's who I see. Yes.
All right, let me pull it up for you.
It's gonna be Big Bertha.
No, it's not. It's her own girl. I promise you.
So I imagine a female version of the Blob.
Yeah.
That's pretty much Big Bertha.
I remember. I pictured that one woman from Orgasmo. Howdy, boys. I'm T-Rex. Tina Rex.
Yeah.
Hold up,
Yeah,
it's coming. It's coming, guys.
Burke, are we in the bar or the alleyway?
You guys are in the bar. The only one in the alleyway is Derek right now. Let's do this. Okay, cool.
We'll get there.
It's coming, guys. It's coming. All right.
This is day one. We're working on this.
Oh yeah. It's a work in progress for sure. Eventually I'll be like, it's all there. All right, you guys ready for this? This is the whole reason this side is empty, is because I wanted to have.
I'm definitely ready for this. I need to see this.
Yeah, I know. I need to see this as well.
Here she is.
I see. It's kind of.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
She is. She's huge.
I actually meant to.
Can I go back and react with a?
Oh yeah.
Through the door.
I thought I had this fixed up already, but evidently not. Evidently
I'm
not.
gonna take out one of her ankles. I can see her weaknesses now.
one of her ankles.
one of her huge me body size ankle.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, I'm like describing her and no one even knows what she looks like. I totally meant to bring her up. I thought it was already up on the screen. So
I mean, it's pretty close to what I had pictured.
Yeah, me too. I had Big Bertha. That's just she just got a different face.
Yep. So
She really should be wearing heels, you know.
and that's her
Yeah,
health
just
bar
so-
as well on the bottom, so you can kind of slightly keep track of where she's at. So yeah, you've hit her in the face, and then you said you're going for ankles. We'll come back to you for that. We're gonna have Landon do his action next.
All right, so I scream to Tyrone, I'll get her legs if you go for the head. So I stretch all the way around her legs to stop her or make her unstable.
Okay. All right. So you're reaching around her legs to make her unstable. And then you were gonna go for the head again?
Yeah, I
Oh,
would do like
I was
a little.
telling Tyrone, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, Tyrone.
when my chance comes up, I'll do that.
Or can we combo off of it? Can he use my next action?
Bernier, are you still charging up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm still charging.
You're
up,
still
but,
charging?
Yeah, but I will now because I won't use my real powers. I will just get into like a fist fight with the rest of them.
Okay, so you're gonna just go in and start punching as well. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You're getting in the brawl. So you went for to hold him down. Bernier, you're going for a punch. And where are you punching at? Where are you hitting her?
I'm punching her knee.
Okay, you're punching a
Because I'm
knee.
small.
So holding the knees, and then you're going to punch for the knee as well. So you also did a number on her. So you got some damage in, knocked her down to half at least, and then Tyrone's going for the final final wail on her, right?
Right to the lips.
Okay, right to the lips. I just have a really funny thing that I just realized is going to happen if this happens the way I think it is. So you knock her down and she's oh, I'm sorry. You knock her out cold.
Nice.
You knock her out cold. And she literally just like passes out and falls straight back. And as she falls back, you see Derek, can I do this for you? Can I do something for you?
Yeah, go ahead. You can do it.
Just as she falls back, Derek jumps out in a panda costume.
What?
And is with his bamboo staff and is like ready to fight.
Can I do the line?
What?
Can
Yes,
I describe the costume? It's a old Halloween costume that has like 3/4 of the panda stuffing removed from the belly. It's black and white. It's kind of faded, and it's an extra large kid ski cap that looks like a panda. It covers everything except for my eyes, and it's got like 2 black ears and 2 panda poof balls that come off of it that are tied into a knot under my chin. I wing the bamboo stick around and go, "Justice is black and white, but you're about to be red all over, just like Panda Man. Prepare to be bamboo." Oh, shit.
Oh, Landon just missed all of it.
You missed it, bro. Like this is
So Landon,
what
now
we've been
there's suddenly a
built
man in a
up for.
panda costume, who's very clearly the bartender.
Clutch.
Very clearly. With a bamboo rod, I'm like, I stop it. I'm like, right in the
It's
middle
so
of my
funny.
soliloquy. I'm like, ah, shit.
Yeah, you
God,
jumped
sorry.
out like right as she passed.
Yeah,
Like-
we knocked her out. So, you
Oh,
know.
clutch.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you fellas got her. People I don't know who they are. I'm gonna go find the bartender for you.
I just look at Tyrone and just like utter confusion and then be like,
too.
"Is that Derek?"
Yeah, like we kind
Not
of just look at him like what?
He stops. He's in the middle of walking away. He's like, fine. And he turns around and comes back. He's like, all right, well, you got me. I'm Derek. I'm Panda Man.
Okay,
So
so
I'm-
my question is, do you have panda powers?
Yeah, I can climb real high, real fast, and I got super strength, and I can use this Panda bow staff. So
Bamboo bow staff.
Bamboo bow staff.
Oh my goodness.
You,
Dark
I
Assassin.
can say
thanks for the
things
follow,
like,
man.
"You just been bamboozled." You know, I use my powers at work to get high things at work at the zoo, and I'm really good at changing light bulbs, and yeah, I can get up really high. But
How did you get these powers?
it's a
Please
long
tell
story.
us.
I don't really want to relive it, but
Does that have anything to do with you working at a zoo?
no, I was abandoned at the Baltimore Zoo by my parents when I was 4. And the pandas took me into their exhibit, and they raised me as one of their own. They hid me away from the zookeepers for the longest time, and there I learned to be one with the pandas. But I didn't have the powers until a freak Serge Cola accident in the summer of I don't remember because I don't know how to read a calendar. It was maybe about 4 years ago or 5 years ago at this point. The Surge truck crashed and filled the panda exhibit with Surge Cola, and the mixing of the water, the panda water, and their food and the Surge. I bathed in it for must have been like 48 hours. And when I came out, I had the ability of the panda, but unfortunately, I had their weaknesses. If I get too close to copper or too many heavy metals, I just got to put it in my mouth and suck on it for a long time. Please don't get your penny collection near me. And unfortunately, my ability to climb starts to diminish if I don't get my full complement of rest. And yeah, so but I left the zoo to go on and search for my parents who abandoned me, and it brought me here. But the trail has gone cold. But that's my story.
All right. So as you're going through your story, I would like to note Pink Pearl is just laying unconscious on the ground. Dark Assassin just joined and followed. What's up, man? OP Slash, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. Dark Assassin, what is happening? We are playing a Marvel D&D series. This is the first episode, and we just revealed Panda Man's identity. Wow, what a surprise reveal there. And
pull the ski mask down. It's hard to breathe in this damn thing. Put it back up.
Oh
Children's extra large. It's the only one I could find.
I was not expecting that.
I got the suit from the Zubu exhibit. It was the Halloween about a year back, and I had to remove the stuffing because you know how hard it is to fight crime in a costume, but it's a little he moves the costume like this, and all the excess material goes back and forth. Like, if you guys know a tailor, perhaps you could get it to take it in for me.
Burke, can I come in now?
yes, yeah, you're still sitting there.
So I'm just like telling like Tyrone right now. So like, yo, like, are you really going to tell me that I was just like charging up my radioactive powers for you to just kill her with a punch?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I just go in, man. I don't have no plan of attack. I think about it after the fight.
Panda Man pulls the mask down. So you were gonna fry her kidneys? What was going on? What were you gonna do? Like we were gonna
unravel myself from around Pink Pearl and return to.
Oh, you're still wrapped around Pink
Well,
Pearl's
I
legs.
wasn't here to act, so I'm like, where was I last?
I just kind of
Just put it all
assumed,
back together
but now
for
it's
you,
funny
man.
because I just imagined you like wrapped around her legs like full body, and your head's just kind of like up like a snake off of her like legs, just kind of holding her down like while everyone's talking, just like looking.
You never know if she's gonna wake up again. So.
It's true.
Mr. Radioactive here, and Mr. Furious. What do we call you? And then Mr. Stretch. I don't know. We got a problem here. We got 2, possibly 3 dead bodies, and more woman here than I could feed to these pigs. What are we gonna do with all these people?
She's not dead though, right?
No,
Or
she's just
perhaps she should
unconscious.
be.
She's just unconscious.
Yeah. Okay. We need to get rid of the smaller dudes, and
Oh.
we need to figure out something to do with her.
Yep.
Maybe we can drop her back off at her clothing store. She hasn't seen my face. I could carry her.
I was gonna say we can throw her in the back and frame her for for everything we did.
I think it's best we just get her far away from here as possible.
I mean, we can
Yeah,
do
I'm
that as
with
well.
Derek on this one.
I'm
Get her
not
outta
from here, so we can just leave if we want to.
Hey, Floppy, can we make you like a trampoline and maybe take her up on the roof, and you could stretch yourself across the alley, and we could just catapult her off into another neighborhood.
Totally.
Oh, wait, and we could have charge card over here, like create a radioactive blast underneath you, and a concussive wave can like shoot her halfway across the city. How's that sound?
Sounds fantastic. So I stretch around her to get her outside.
Okay.
I can kind of just
Into
like
the
pull you
alley.
back
Into
with my
the alley.
strength.
Just like rolling her?
Not in the middle of the road. Yeah, like rolling her.
Yep.
I'm like, stretching around her, just rolling myself. Trying
That's
to get her
perfect.
outside.
Hey, Foot Clan, why don't you help me get Pink Paradise up on the roof, and me and you can toss her off while Buster Douglas and Boing Boing here shoot her off into Jersey. That sounds like a pretty solid plan to me.
That sounds great. But I'd like to point out that I don't think your character at his age knows who Buster Douglas is.
Fair point, I guess.
22.
Also, if he grew up in a panda enclosure, I'm pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
grew
how do
up
you
in
have
a
any
band-
context of any culture?
I've learned a lot in like the 2 years that I've been out.
lot of old television.
That's all I have with
Yeah,
a little
let's-
UHF set.
Well, let's go
Oh
throw
my
this big
God.
woman off the off the roof here.
Perfect. Darkest Assassin, it's Marvel homebrew D&D, man. All right, so you guys are gonna try to carry him up. I forget. Do you have super strength, Panda Man?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got
Super-
strength.
So do I. We both have super strengths.
Yeah.
So
Then why am I the one trying to move her? I stop immediately.
We'll carry her up. You go stretch out in the.
So-
we're clear on the plan, right? You're gonna stretch out,
Yep, I got you.
and as she hits you, you're gonna explode him.
So while you're doing this, so Derek. Oh wait, sorry. Tyrone, you cannot lift her. Can't
Of
lift her.
course
While Derek's trying to help, he actually throws out his back.
Shit.
It's looking bad. Big.
He throws out his back trying to lift this girl, and she won't move. She cannot, like, you could barely roll her a little bit. Like,
So
you
I come back
might
to
be able to get her
Tyrone
out of the
and
building, but you're not going to be able to get her to up a stairwell.
You
I
guys
just look
know.
back at Tyrone and say, maybe your plan is for the best. Frame this bitch.
Yeah, but you guys know that I can basically disintegrate her with my powers.
Man, disintegrate this big woman.
I got an idea. I saw this on Indiana Jones 4 when I'm gonna go hide in the fridge. So when you go off, I'm okay. So everybody else, tough luck. Oh God. Look, maybe put her in the dumpster and incinerate everything in the dumpster. All the bodies. How's that sound? I think it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
We put Bertha and the other body, and then the one you put your foot through, and then there's this guy that I've been pretty disappointed with his performance at work. We throw him in there, and then I'm
Do
not
you
very
own the
happy.
bar? Who owns the bar?
I don't own the bar. I just work there. It's my.
Are you a manager, or does he work for you?
Just the
No,
guy.
I'm the night guy. Like
Who's Paul though?
I live above the bar. I live above there, and I'm like the night guy.
But
Yeah.
Paul, does he work for you? Like,
No, Paul's just my friend. He's just
Hang
my
out.
friend. He's
I'll
cool
never
though.
respect
that.
I trust
he's
him.
cool. He's just hanging out. I imagine this whole time Paul is just sitting in one of the booths, probably drinking.
Didn't he leave?
It's been a
Paul
lot.
left.
Oh, he
You
left.
said Paul left already.
Oh, right, he left.
Paul ran with
No,
Burger
he
King
came back in
Yeah.
since. He just left because of the whole radioactive thing.
Yeah.
But he's back now. He's came back. He peeked in. He saw Bertha was passed out, or Pink Pearl. Sorry, now you guys got me saying it. And he just comes in. He's just sitting there. He's got like a cigarette and he's drinking, and he's just really he's trying to get the stress away.
So
really
We
is.
know how to get rid of a body.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are gonna. I'm assuming now all four of you are trying to lift Pink Pearl. Is that what's happening now?
I'm probably
I
disadvantaged.
thought we
'cause
were
I got
going
my
to
back phone
disintegrator.
now.
Yeah, is that the thing? We're going to disintegrator? Or
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
good.
that
Yeah, I
too.
thought Stormy was
I'm
just
good.
gonna disintegrate.
I'm good with throwing her in the thing and incinerating her like the trash she is.
Oh my.
Incinerate.
You guys,
Heroes,
how
anti-heroes,
long
I'm not
are
sure
your
yet.
characters willing to do this? Because you guys are moving her. You're moving her for like 30 minutes, and you're getting her.
How
You're
long is
at
it,
this point, you've
man?
almost got her to the door. But you're tired.
Is she still out? Oh,
She is still unconscious.
look, why don't we just call the cops on her and say that she put her foot through the guy in a dumpster and she causes
Yeah,
ruckus and like,
we
because I
can
don't
do
think
the
we're
old
gonna get her
Spider-Man
incinerated.
thing.
We're back to
get-
Caps or to Tyrone's original
I just
plan.
it's just taking a long time.
It's
And,
fair. I like it. I was for it to begin with.
and that way we don't have incineration on our conscience.
Well, disintegration, I think. Is
Disintegration, yes.
So you guys call the cops?
What, burn balls.
Like, listen, why don't the
Yeah.
three of you make yourself scarce and I'll go call the cops and
Oh, guys, can I say something? Like, what if like we call the cops and like Miles Morales' dad like comes out?
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to see.
I don't know who that is. None of us know who that is.
We don't know Miles.
True.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like we don't. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, I forgot. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot. Sorry.
You guys call the cops? Is that what happens?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna go change back into my super secret identity.
All right.
And then
We're all
I think
going
we
to
should call the
leave.
cops.
So you as you guys go to call the cops, do you guys leave like together to go somewhere, or do you like
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm gonna since she didn't see me except for my regular persona,
Right.
I'm gonna stay there and file an official police report.
Got it.
Along,
Okay.
along with Paul, and so we've got two witnesses that
Got
came in, caused a ruckus, committed murders, and generally threatened all of us.
Got it. So the
Our
other
friend-
three leave. You stay. You call the cops. The cops show up. They say they show up to the scene. They walk into the door and they're just like, and they're first of all they're taken back by Pink Pearl, but they know who she is, and they're like, "What is she doing in your establishment, sir?"
Oh, she came in here, chasing after this one bloke said he owed her money. She came in, she got mad at this gentleman, put her foot through his stomach, threw him in the dumpster, threatened a whole bunch of my patrons, and then there's one bloke named Johnny B. Good came in here, hit her over the back of the head with a 2x4, and then ran out saying, I just gave you the wood. I don't know what he meant. And she's out cold, but luckily he stopped her, and I would like to file a police report at the saying such. And it was a shakedown, a breakdown, takedown. Everybody walked into the crowded line. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, she needs to be arrested right now for being indecent in public.
They're like, "Actually, we've been looking to catch her on something for quite some time now, so this works." Jeremy, go check out check that story out with the dumpsters. We'll take care of this. We're gonna sorry about your establishment. But
Well, I'll just
listen,
work
this
here.
is not a lady to be messing around with. This is she's a serious issue here, and some of her let's just say some of the people she works with aren't so kind. So I would definitely we're gonna try to keep the story on the down low for you, but I would suggest maybe getting a license to carry or something, because this is not a safe. This isn't going to be a safe situation for you much from now on.
I'm just a bystander here. I have nothing to do with this officer.
Well,
I just,
let's just say she has some powerful friends, so I'd suggest finding some for yourself as well. We'll take care of this, sir.
Duly
You
noted.
can take go home if you need to. We'll take care of this.
I live upstairs. So
So we switch over to the other three. You guys are walking down one of the alleys on your way back before splitting off. As you guys are walking away, you hear a voice from behind you. You guys don't know the trouble you just got yourselves into.
We have no clue.
You turn around. It's none other than the devil of Hell's Kitchen himself, standing there
Nice.
before you. He says, you guys are gonna need some help, and it cuts off. Now we'll come back to it next time. So that's where we're at.
I like it.
Awesome.
So on that note,
Big.
that is the end of session 1. We will be keeping up with the Alpha Squad in 2 weeks, 2 following Wednesdays. Next Wednesday, so the 7th, we'll be bringing in the Beta Boys. It'll be alternating every other week, so you'll be able to follow up the story in 2 weeks, and then next week we'll have the other group. It takes place in the same universe, so it might be some crossover. You might see some consequences of from today's session coming up the next week. So how would you guys think of the first session?
This was cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of
It's a lot of
fun.
fun.
I enjoyed that.
I think
Jason, I can totally tell that you like do this a lot.
you can see he was literally like well, he sent me his character sheet and there's like paragraphs. Literal paragraphs.
I'm just trying to like pick up off your vibe and your energy. So
Yeah.
keep
You guys-
it coming, and this will be a lot of fun.
This is the first
things.
time in a while I've been on this side of it, though. This is great.
Yep.
This is great.
And
I definitely didn't expect us to all go Punisher mode. So that was pretty cool.
I didn't expect Captain Pennsylvania to murder a guy. Luckily, you got.
Me
Luckily,
neither.
this
Yeah.
lady took the rap for you. But man, you want to change your ways.
Didn't expect that. My guy's a little angry, but I didn't think I was gonna kill anyone.
Yeah.
And I definitely didn't expect to see a superhero already.
Yeah.
So I like what you did there. And I like how he puts the 2 universes together. So you guys better catch next week, or you're not gonna know the story.
Yep. And on that note, I just want to say, guys, we're gonna start up next week's battle bracket. Next week's battle bracket is I called Cap and Murder before you started. Yeah. He was already ready for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next, I will be revealing the next battle bracket on Twitter. So that's going to be running throughout the next month on Twitter, where you can vote on the polls on there. Last one was Batman battle bracket, and Ben Affleck won as the strongest Batman. Next week's one will be revealed on Twitter this weekend, so just stay tuned for that. And then next Wednesday, we're going to be keeping this up. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming next Monday and getting back onto a regular schedule. But it worked out perfect. So thank you guys all. Thank all 4 of you for coming out. And it's going to be an exciting journey. I have a lot planned. This is just the beginning. Hopefully that indicates that, and it's going to be interesting to see where it comes from there.
It was a lot of fun. I appreciate you letting me be a part of it.
Yep. Stormy, did you say something?
As someone like who never played like anything D&D like, so like I just like found this like really interesting and really, really fun.
Yep.
I really did. I really enjoyed myself for 2 hours.
We're going to keep it going, man. And we got a lot of stuff planned, so it'll be cool. And your characters will grow stronger and stronger. Right now, you're at the beginning of your powers, still starting to understand them. But I'm sure we got a lot of stuff in store. Like naming the other 3 superheroes here. Right now, we only got Panda Man revealed. We don't even know what costumes the other 3 of you are rocking. So
I was just gonna go there since we just met Daredevil. Maybe we can figure something out.
He might be suiting you up. We'll know. Maybe he'll be training you. So we'll have to find out next session. So Lane, you got a question?
Yeah, Jason,
Yes, sir.
is your accent based off of Carl Urban?
I didn't mean it to be. It was
Pulling
actually
off, man.
initially it was supposed to be off of Murray from Friday the Conchords, but then I got like a late start, and it kept slipping, and I was like, well, Derek isn't really from New Zealand anyways.
Doesn't even perfect. Yep.
So then I was just like, it just kept popping into my head. So I just went with Carl Urban. But
Sweet.
yeah, Derek's not actually from New Zealand.
Yeah. Well, yep. And I'm sure we'll learn a lot more about your guys' characters as we go on. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you everyone in the chat. Holy crap. Over 10 of you guys the whole time. That's ridiculous.
Nice.
Thank you guys for everyone new that hung out. OP/Dark Assassin. I haven't seen you guys here at all, I don't think yet. But thank you guys for coming out. Fanjexer, everyone else. And I'll see you guys next Monday and Wednesday for the next series. So on that note, guys, I hope you're having an awesome rest of the evening, and I'll see you next week.